I got pregnant at 13. Should I get an abortion? Should I put her up for adoption? And then literally the second I looked at the ultrasound screen, I knew I can't give up this baby. People would say, you're ruining your life. Somebody even messaged me saying, I hope you guys die in labor. I took that and I shifted it. I said, this is making my life.
Maddie Lambert was only 14 years old when she found out she was pregnant. At such a young age, her life took a sudden turn that she wasn't prepared for. She felt scared, confused, and unsure of what to do next. The news of her pregnancy was shocking for her and completely unexpected. She shared how overwhelming it was to process this information, saying, I didn't know what was going to happen. It felt like my whole world changed in an instant. Being a teenager, she was already going through the normal challenges of growing up, and now she was facing something even bigger. The next step was the hardest, telling her family. Maddie feared how they would react, especially since she was so young. She gathered the courage to tell her parents, and their reactions were mixed. Her mother was silent at first, and her father was deeply concerned about how she would manage the responsibilities of being a mum at such a young age. Despite the initial shock, Maddie's family eventually became her support system. Though it wasn't easy for them to accept at first, they realized they needed to be there for her through this life-changing event. As her pregnancy progressed, Maddie faced many physical and emotional challenges. Going to school while being pregnant made things even more difficult. There were days she felt like giving up, especially when people around her judged her for becoming pregnant at such a young age. But Maddie was determined to stay strong for her baby. She recalls, "It was tough. I had to deal with all these changes while still trying to be a normal teenager, but I knew I couldn't give up, no matter how hard it got." Maddie found the strength within herself to keep going, knowing that the life growing inside her was her responsibility now. When the day finally came for her to give birth, all the struggles she had faced suddenly made sense. Holding her daughter, Everly, for the first time was a moment that changed Maddie's life forever. The fear and uncertainty she had felt during her pregnancy turned into a deep love and sense of purpose. She said, "The moment I saw Everly, I knew that everything was worth it. She's my everything now." Maddie's journey into motherhood wasn't easy, but it made her stronger. She learned to care for her daughter, balancing her responsibilities as a young mom with the challenges of growing up herself. Maddie's story is one of courage and resilience. Despite being so young, she embraced motherhood with a level of strength that inspired many. Today, she continues to share her journey, hoping that her story will encourage others facing similar challenges to stay strong and believe in themselves.